Alright, what's up again? Here we go. Now, it's getting late in the evening. Still working on this thing, alright? Now check it out what we got done. I'm gonna let you see. Alright, first of all, we got down and we made it like a table. So this is what it looks like in this RAM. Let me turn this camera around the other way. Uh-oh. Well, maybe we can't do it. Alright, here it is. Right here. See what it looks like? Bang. It's one side of it. That's the bottom part. I put the bottom part on. Can you see that right there? So we got the bottom part. We got the top part. And it's coming into shape. Now I went ahead on and took the liberty of doing some of the sides so you can kind of see what it's going to look like. Bang. Alright. So it's sitting up about its height. So we got a couple more pieces on the bottom to go. So that's the size of it. And here we go. I'm going to try to give you a view around the other side, because I did both sides, but I didn't do the front. I wanted to stop and show you how the front goes on. Alright, so it sort of looks like a table. See what I mean? See it sitting up off the ground? Now that bottom part on there is a part of the bottom that rises it up. Okay? Alright, so this is what it looks like now. Now these are, remember I told you need the saw? Gotta have the saw because you gotta cut pieces and you gotta cut them accurately. As accurate as possible. Alright, this is our beautifying piece. Now this is going to go right here. Bang. Now one thing we have to do, and I took this wood back a second time, but we try to get wood that's not bowed. Alright, so it'll sit there for a second. But what we got here are called finishing nails. These some itty bitty nails. See that? Where you at? Okay, where the camera at? Where you at? Okay, right there. Itty bitty nails. They're called finishing nails. And we take the finishing nails and we put it in, and we want to make it flush. Make this flush all the way across from one end to the other, because this is going to be the front. This is what people are going to see. So we may do a little bit more decoration, but I would think I'm trying to make it kind of simple. I don't want to do too much. So this is what it's going to kind of look like in the front before you get the top pieces. One more top piece go up here that carries the books. Alright? See it coming into shape? So we're going to take these little finishing nails and we're going to put in there. We're going to try to finish the front. Alright? So I'm going to set the camera down. Maybe you can see this. Alright? Here we go. So we got the finishing nails. Let me move the tape around so you can see. Cool. And now, to be honest, this is not the real hammer that you use for finishing nails. What the hammer that you use for finishing nails is a small hammer. But this will work. You just have to be careful how you hit. Alright? So we got it flush. We got it flush on one end. It's not going to get flush on the other end until we put it there. Alright? So we're going to put one of the finishing nails in. Now I'm putting it in a little hole so it can't be seen. Tap. Now you don't beat it, you tap it in. Because if you do it too hard, you're going to bend the nail and everybody knows it's a nail there. Now let's come over this side. Same thing. Same thing. Now sometime in doing these, when you cut, it may have a little crack in it. But we get some putty and put in there, and you won't know that there's a difference of what we're doing. Alright? So we're going to take the finishing nails and put it in there. And we want this thing to sit up. Uh-oh. Now you got to be careful with these finishing nails. They're small, and I'm in my driveway. So if I don't pick these finishing nails up, guess what? My tire's going to be finished. And we can't have that. Alright, so they're small. Get the tap. And there's a tap to go in. Voila. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking at these, I'm going probably every third one. So I put one right here. 1, 2, and 3. Because you want it to stay even. Now I did not put no glue behind it, but sometime I would do that. 1, 2, and 3. Now you don't have to kill it. Just kind of tap it in there. 2 and 3. Alright, 2 and 1, 2, and 3. Now while I'm doing this, it is so even that the nails is not coming out on the other side. On the top of it, 2 and 3. There you go. Third. Now it sounds a little hollow while you start it, because what has happened is sometimes when you buy the wood, 2 and 3. So this is going to be in between, but I'm going to put it right here. Sometimes the wood is a little bold. Alright, there it is. Bang. Now here's the front of it. This is what you have. This is the start of the podium. Now I think this thing is going to be very beautiful. It's not finished. Now we got the legs. We got the legs sitting down here. We got the front, the legs. Let's look down. That's the legs. That's the bottom. Legs. And here you go. So it looks sort of like a table. Now when you stand back and sort of look at it, kind of coming into shape. Have you seen the podiums that T.D. Jakes them have, and Creflo Dollar and some of the other preachers? This is how they're built. Now this is a very simple design. It's not very complex, very simple. And you can do this with old table legs. Okay? If you got some old table legs, you can build it with old table legs. And you know, you just have to buy your boards, and you want all the boards to be, you know, around how big you want it. Now everybody wants to look like the mega church and have a big podium, but you know, you got to have it right. It's got to look nice, and then it's got to be sturdy. Now it's moving now because it's sitting on the back of the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. The back of the bottom. There's going to be squares up front. I may even put a rail in here because being that these legs are so small, you want them not to move. So I may put a type of rail that goes across here. It'll still be decorative, but it'll be a nice rail. And might put one across the front so that it has stability. It don't move backward or forward. So if somebody leans on it or something, that it won't be a problem that they're falling over, that they're tearing up your furniture. Okay? Cool. All right. So now we are around about stage 2, stage 3. So we got all that up. Now you see it coming into shape. Now there's a top part right here that preachers put their books on that you build. We'll build that there and we'll put that in front of it. I ain't gonna let you see it now, but now you can kind of see what's happening. It's kind of look like a little table. But if you look at now, you see the front and you see the side. All right, but the back is gonna be different. The back is not gonna have the same type of molding that the side and the front has. That's for them to see. We're gonna put a different type of molding on the back. Maybe just put a flat piece of wood, and all this help keeps it sturdy. Okay, probably come down a little further down like that. So, all right, making a little sense. Now you having a sturdy podium, a nice one. All right. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, peepettes, builders. Wannabe builders starting to build, this is a small project starting to build. You can build this project for about, if you find the legs and have some more have material around you, you can probably do it for about maybe 100 or under 100. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. I'm gonna drop this down. Peace. Oh.